You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's far more likely to talk big than actually put in the effort needed to climb high in his career. Though he sounds confident and has a lively energy, he doesn't have the patience or hardworking nature for long term progress. You may notice that he starts things but doesn't finish them or changes his plans often.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he doesn't break down easily. He'll stay cheerful and confident, brushing off mistakes and setbacks, acting like nothing can get him down. If you're looking for someone who learns from mistakes and works hard to improve, he may not be that person.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
Most people at work will find him friendly and easy to talk to because he's polite and lively. He knows how to keep things smooth and tends to avoid big fights or arguments. He'll be popular at parties, but not everyone will count on him when it really matters.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He's not likely to feel threatened or insecure if you do well in your career. Instead, he'll probably be happy and maybe even show you off to others because your success brings excitement and makes life feel more interesting. He isn't the type to compete with you or sulk in the background.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's not the kind to secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. Instead, he's likely to take it in stride, focusing on enjoying life and the good things your success can bring. He cares more about fun experiences and keeping the mood positive than about who makes more money.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's more likely to spend without much thought, especially on things that catch his eye or make life feel exciting and beautiful. Planning, saving, or sticking to a budget is not his strong point. You might notice him buying things on impulse or splurging on outings just for fun.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He is more likely to pretend he's richer than he really is. He enjoys the finer things in life and wants others to see him living well, even if it means stretching his limits. This behavior can lead to trouble if he isn't careful about his finances.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's open handed and enjoys sharing, especially when it comes to having a good time or making things look or feel nice. He's quick to spend on friends, outings, or gifts and doesn't hold back when he wants to have fun. Kindness in small, cheerful ways comes easily to him, but don't expect deep empathy or heartfelt care.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's open and easygoing about money and won't usually keep secrets or try to control how it's spent. You'll find him talking freely about what he wants to buy or how much he plans to spend, often in a lively way. If you're worried about someone being sneaky or bossy about finances, that's not his style.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He might talk as if housework should be shared, and he'll probably help out when things feel fun or interesting, like setting up for a party or decorating. But when it comes to daily chores and routine cleaning, he may not step in unless you ask clearly, and even then, he might avoid the boring parts. He doesn't naturally see it as just your job, but he's not reliable about sharing the load either.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's likely to pitch in when there's something fun, quick, or creative about the job, like entertaining the baby or setting up a cute dinner. But when it comes to daily, less glamorous tasks like diapers or regular cleaning, he might slowly slide into just watching or giving advice while you do the heavy lifting. He doesn't mean to be lazy, he just loses interest quickly when things aren't exciting.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He's more likely to argue to prove his point than to truly understand your side. He enjoys having the upper hand in a discussion and can be quite stubborn about his own views. Don't expect deep empathy. He believes strongly in his own way of doing things.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he gets angry, he tends to stay respectful and doesn't lash out with hurtful words or aggressive actions. He knows how to keep his cool and prefers to avoid big outbursts or drama. Instead, you may find that he argues his point strongly but keeps things polite.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he doesn't get angry very quickly. He's mostly calm and steady. Even if things don't go his way right away, you won't find him snapping over small issues or causing drama out of nowhere.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He finds it hard to say sorry or admit when he's wrong. More often, he will try to explain why things weren't really his fault or shift the blame onto circumstances or even you. He doesn't like feeling at fault and prefers to stand by his own choices.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He will respect your boundaries if you're clear and firm about them. He's polite and prefers to stay on good terms, so he doesn't usually push past a direct no. However, if your signals are soft or unclear, he may try to convince you or argue his point, thinking he knows best. It's important to speak up and make your limits known because subtle hints may not work with him.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
He's unlikely to take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. Most of the time, he'll brush it off with a light attitude and quickly move on to something else that interests him. He doesn't get easily upset over small disappointments and doesn't carry grudges about it.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He isn't the type to hold grudges or use your secrets or intimate experiences against you. Embarrassing or shaming you, especially about personal matters, is not his style.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is easily distracted by other women as he enjoys excitement and attention. He likes lively social scenes and may often find himself drawn to charm and beauty outside the relationship. If faithfulness and loyalty matter deeply to you, be cautious and keep your eyes open.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive or suspicious by nature. He enjoys attention and having a good time, but doesn't get stuck in jealousy or try to control where you go or who you talk to. He believes in giving space and trusts you to do your own thing.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective side does not come from a controlling personality. He may like to look out for you in social or fun ways, offering help, giving advice, or wanting to make things enjoyable, but he doesn't have the urge to control your choices or limit your freedom. You'll have space to be yourself in this relationship.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He's likely to talk about parenting as a team effort and join in for the fun parts, like playing with the kids or celebrating special occasions. However, when it comes to daily responsibilities, feeding, homework, or messy cleanups, he may expect you to handle most of the work unless you ask him directly. His natural energy goes toward excitement and laughter, not routine or discipline.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
He will usually stay calm when the kids mess up or get upset. He's not quick to lose his temper or shout at them over small problems. He doesn't get rattled easily by mistakes or tears and prefers to keep the mood light.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He enjoys seeing you happy and lively, whether you're spending time with the kids or pursuing your own interests. He's proud to show you off and doesn't feel threatened if you succeed or step out beyond family life.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will support your career now and then suddenly ask you to quit after you have a child. He enjoys being with someone who is energetic and doing well, and he likes to see you shine in both work and family life. Instead, he'll celebrate your achievements and enjoy the benefits they bring.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will act polite and friendly on the surface with your parents, making sure they feel comfortable and at ease during visits. He knows how to keep conversations lively and pleasant, often bringing laughter or charm to family gatherings. Mostly, you'll see good manners and a cheerful attitude, but not deep attachment. He's more likely to expect your family to adjust to his ways rather than making serious efforts to fit into their routines or traditions.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
He will handle it calmly if your family creates stress or interferes. He prefers to keep the peace and avoids turning small problems into big fights. You won't see him shouting, getting defensive, or creating more drama.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
Yes, he's likely to be modern and easygoing with you in private, but may expect you to act like a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. While he enjoys a relaxed and playful home life, he knows how to keep up appearances with family and social circles. It's not done to control you, but to keep things smooth with the elders.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will most likely stay out of it instead of taking a strong stand for you or siding openly with his family. He prefers to avoid drama and keeps conversations polite, so he may act as if nothing is wrong or try to smooth things over with light talk. Most of the time, he chooses peace over confrontation.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He's not really a mummy's boy, but he does try to keep peace and avoid open fights. If there's a conflict with his mother, he won't rush to take sides or argue for you directly. He'll act politely and may try to smooth things over without making anyone upset.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He's not likely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He prefers to keep things light and polite, and usually keeps personal matters between the two of you. Overall, he values a peaceful home and knows not to create more drama by spreading private problems around.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He's a very good guy. Being in a relationship with this man means most days will be lively, playful, and full of small joys. He keeps the mood light, loves social outings, and makes you laugh, but often needs reminders about everyday responsibilities.